Okay. Hey, how's it going? You might remember what happened last time we played Pokemon. If you don't, let me go over it for you. Everyone died except Craig. Why did everyone die except Craig? Because we were horribly underleveled, but I was like feeling real cocky. I was feeling like nothing could, you know, like my shit don't stink. Like there's nothing wrong in the world, right? No problem. We can do anything. And so I didn't level him up to the level I could have. I got impatient, I got lazy, and I got cocky. Hubris. And so the only fucking survivor of the B team is Craig. Craig's fucking good. And he almost single-handedly defeated that gym. But that's it, right? So now, I mean, he's not, that's it from the B team. So, now it's the C team. Welcome to the C team. First order of business in this 3rd season of Pokemon is to found a team. We need to pick through this trash and find 5 members that we want to put on our party. 5 members that can bring us through to the rest of the game. Because basically, there are maybe like 2, 3 more opportunities that we have to get new Pokemon. Other than that, it's really, this is about what we have. So we need to look through this trash and find out what is worth keeping, what's worth throwing away. There's a couple of standouts. For instance, Thick and OK both survived their B team holdovers simply because I didn't use them on the gym because they weren't good against the gym. So these guys have been with us for quite a while, especially OK, and they're still alive just because they got fucking lucky. Go to the daycare. Ooh. Oh, we need a fly to do that. But yeah, that's a good fucking idea. Did I do something? Okay, he has surf. I knew he had some sort of weird move. Let's give fly. Let's give fly to Big Pidgey. I don't think we're gonna use Big Pidgey. We could, but I'm gonna use Big Pidgey just for now to get us over to the daycare to fly us there. And if it turns out we want to use Big Pidgey, we'll probably put Fly on it anyway, right? I mean, that would be natural. So we'll do that. We could also put it on Craig, but I don't think Craig is really the kind of Pokemon that's meant to be airborne. But you know, maybe that's just my prejudice talking, and all Pokemon can fly. It's the case in this one. Last gym is water, by the way. That is extremely valuable information. Thank you. Is the last gym must be here, right? Or is it all the way fucking down here? I don't remember what we're supposed to do next. That's also another thing. I would appreciate the information, because otherwise it's been a little bit since we played this, you know, like a little bit of time. I remember generally what was going on. I remember the heartache and the deaths, but I don't remember exactly. I don't remember everything exactly, like the story. Oh, there's nothing in the daycare. We didn't leave anything in the daycare. I thought we did. I know Gay Fieri was in the daycare before we started using him, and I think someone else was too. But I thought we put someone back in. I guess we didn't. Because there's no one there. Okay, well, fucking scratch that. Let's build this team. This is one of the most important decisions we're gonna make, especially since we're gonna have to build these guys up because they're all fucking underleveled to varying degrees of just shit. Like, even these two that are at level 33 are like fucking 10 levels below what they should be. Really. How do you become a member on YouTube? It should have a little button that says, like, join or something. I can't say I have done it myself. But, yeah, it should just be, like, right underneath the video. It should say, like, join or some shit. Unless you're talking about how does it work, in which case it's $5. I don't recommend you throw your money away, but it's here. I would be thankful. Okay. So we got a water gym coming up. But we still want a wide range of types, because we still have a lot of things to go through before we get to the water gym. Not to mention the fact that there's the Elite Four after that, and we don't want to have to train a whole new team. We probably won't be able to train a whole new team. What that's telling me, Charlotte, I don't remember why we called her Oh, right, because Charlotte's the name of Mike Pence's daughter, right? Charlotte's okay, actually. Charlotte's better than didn't I say Charlotte sucked before? Charlotte's actually pretty good. Especially considering how low level she is, she's actually pretty decent. Like, her attack is garbage, and that's what we want. Her speed is garbage, which is fine. She's super bulky, which is obviously what we want, because that's the only fucking Pokemon that survive on our team, are the ones that are bulk masters. And the special attack is decent, and that's what you want on a electric type. She's got one electric move. She's, you know what? I think Charlotte Pence might need to live up to the revenge. She needs to avenge her father's death. Live up to the Pence name. Give some recognition for one of our early A-team deaths. You know, it's kind of like, it's poetry. It rhymes. Can I become a member? But instead of paying $5, I can pay you in shit games. YouTube doesn't let me do that. It's not like membership is something I came up with. It's a YouTube thing, like subbing on Twitch. Like if I could substitute it for you, I'd consider it. But no. But yeah, no, Charlotte's a pretty good choice. She's very underleveled, but considering how good her stats are at that level, she should be pretty good once we get some. So we got Rock Dark and Electric, both of which are pretty bulky. So that's sort of something we don't need to focus on. Yeah, he's pretty fucking bulky too, but he's just also fucking good. Like all around. He's almost balanced. He just happens to be good at everything, so that makes him bulky. Okay is a pretty decent choice, I think. Except for the fact that his stats are more geared towards his fighting type than his grass type. He also doesn't have any good grass moves, so it wouldn't really be useful against the water gym. It just might be useful otherwise. Then also there's Thick, who, if we're just going for fighting, is another okay choice. The little Surf is a good fake out. She's also got fake out, and it's okay. It's shiny. I'm honestly considering Suck. Yeah, I'm considering Suck quite a bit. Here's my thinking. Yeah, its stats are garbage, but that's because it hasn't evolved yet. And if you look at the distribution of stats, right, it's not that bad. Good special attack, good speed, and, you know, like a pretty good special defense. That's pretty good. I'm okay with that distribution of points. Once it evolves, its stats should get much better. And it's got some useful fucking moves. I mean, Sleep Powder alone is like, could win you a gym. Acid is not bad. We need to give it some other moves, obviously. Stun Powder, for instance, Sunspore is like fucking worthless when you got Sleep Powder. There's no reason ever to use Stun Spore unless Sleep Powder is out of PP. And Poison Powder is also just like okay, but I would never use it instead of Sleep Powder. But I think I'm actually like Suck is the wild card. You know what I mean? Suck, when we got Suck, I was extremely disappointed. Because he sucks. No pun intended. I'm sorry. She sucks. Of course she sucks. Of course it's a she. I should be happy it's a she. But honestly, it's got like the most potential out of like any Pokemon we have right now. Like good stat distribution, good status ailments. That's a support character. And that's a good one. That's a good that covers a base we need. We got the all-rounder, we've got the bulk, and we've got the support. Okay? Now we just need something that's good. And I don't think we have anything that's like good. Let's look for types, right? Water and rock. Water is somewhat useful for us. His stats kind of are okay. His defense is amazing. His speed is quite good. His moves are okay. Not the best. He's got Yawn. We could have a double sleep. That's he's on the back burner. He's a maybe. So is okay. Snack. Snack sucks. Snack fucking sucks. I mean, maybe it evolves into something that's better, but it fucking, I don't want to, fuck you. Garfield kind of sucks also. For some reason, Garfield is super fucking fast. Sludge is pretty fucking good, though. And the Sludge-Yawn combination is also not bad. We already have a poison type. Oh! Hey! Thanks. That actually, like, that spooked me a little bit for a second. Thanks! Thanks for the membership. Thanks for sending me your shekels. What's up, my nigga? Take my money because why not? I've been in this community long enough. Thanks. Where was I? Garfield, I don't know, man. The problem I'm facing here is that Suck is already a poison type, already has poison type moves, not as good, but has them. I don't know if we want to go full poison. We got Teeth, who is, grass, is garbage. Absolute fucking garbage. That attack, you look at these stats, you're like, oh, that attack's pretty fucking good, man. The attack's worthless, it's a grass type. So he's a no. That's a straight no, not even a maybe. John? Do we put John and Garfield on the same team? Wait a minute. Wait. I didn't realize we had the dynamic duo. Bite? It doesn't have good moves. Its stats are okay. But it's got maybe potential. It's a water rock. I don't know, man. Bob Ross is kind of like fucking not good. 4 Eyes. 4 Eyes is shit. 4 Eyes, Hoot Hoot is just not that good. Cause it's got fucking normal flying. I love that sub alert. Thanks. Picked it out myself. It's fucking normal flying, and yet its best thing is special attack. It's got a bunch of fucking psychic moves. The only thing that's really good is it's got hypnosis. Which is great. But the rest of this is... Hoot Hoot doesn't evolve into a psychic type, right? If it does, I'm putting it on my team right now. Let me check that. What is it? Knockdown? Knockdown types. Normal flying. Is it? See, I always thought it was fucking, psychic, but it's not. It's normal flying. See, that's like shit, right? I mean, it might get on the team simply because of hypnosis and confusion for like the fake out move, and also its stats aren't terrible, and we can give it fly, and we need a flyer. In fact, I don't think we have any other Pokemon that really is able to fly, so 4 Eyes might fucking... This nerd might get on the team anyway. He'll be bullied constantly, but that's what he's got to do. Eustace, I gave him the name Eustace to remind myself that he is useless. Don't even waste your time looking at him. Loophole is unfortunately not that great. Could become okay. He could. He has potential when he evolves. Arbok, Rotsurt Snow, another poison type. I don't need all these fucking poison types. There's too many choices, actually. That's the weird thing, is that even though all these Pokemon are shit, they're all pretty equally shit. Let's just go, okay. 4 Eyes is on the team. We need a flyer, okay? That's his role, right? Everybody else has got a very specific role. He's the fucking one that we fly on the back of, and hopefully he can put people to sleep. Loophole has potential. Why is Ocean Man retired? I forgot he existed. I always forget about Ocean Man. He's just shit. He's not, there's nothing wrong with him other than, I mean, okay, look at that fucking attack. It's amazing. Like, he's level 23, and he's got 106 attack. If we leveled him up to a level where we're supposed to be, his attack would be fucking the best we have. But he's a fire type. He doesn't use attack. So we gotta use that fucking 29 special attack, which is fucking worthless. It doesn't matter he's got fucking Fire Blast. It's garbage. So I'm just leaving him on the beach. We could give him return or something, or like, you know, some normal move. But like, he's past his prime. You know what I mean? Let him retire on the beach. I think I'm gonna put Loophole on the team just as a possibility. We got a lot of small guys on the team all of a sudden. He's just gonna be the one that we keep on the team for a little bit, see if when he evolves he's any good, and we'll see. Just use Ocean Man with physical TMs. That makes sense if we don't have someone better for that slot, which is completely possible. I mean, I think the only ones left, 9S is not good. Aniki, we've had this entire fucking game, is still alive somehow. And is not good either. And Threesome is the same thing. Let's see what TMs we have. Right, let's you know what? We'll Ocean Man, you're out of retirement for the day. We'll see what he can do. I don't think we bought all the TMs at the store, so we should have all the TMs possible. And it's not the HMs I can give to anyone, but I can't give fucking him. I can't give him Steel Wing or something. You know what I mean? So it's still got to be something that makes some sense, I guess. We could give him Strength with 80 damage. That's not bad. We also, you know, Surf would be stupid. Fly. 80 damage on Strength is not bad. That could actually, he could just bulk his way through some shit. Maybe this isn't the worst idea. Can he use Rock Tomb? Rock Tomb could be okay. No. See, he's not gonna be able to move. He's not gonna be able to use much at all. Dig? A ground type move could be very useful, actually. He can use Dig. He can use Dig. Okay. Return. He could, I'm sure he could learn Return. Okay. If you don't know about Return, by the way, like it says, the more the user likes you, the more powerful this move is. When they really like you, like when it gets up to maximum like, it does like 150 damage. So that, together with his innate attack, might be good enough to salvage him as a Pokemon. Ooh, oh, Dragon Claw's special, right? Is Dragon special? One sec. What is it? Dragon? Pokemon Emerald Dragon type special question mark? Is it physical or special? Special. Easy way to remember is that there's an evolution for every special type except Dragon. Okay, alright, I didn't know that. Thanks for the tip. Uses claws, obviously physical. Wrong. You're wrong. Okay. Bulk up, boost attack and defense. Okay. Ooh. Okay, maybe we do a little, Alright. We're gonna try Ocean Man. I'm gonna give him a chance. Alright, Ocean Man is on the team. He's made it. This is his big reveal. Okay, Ocean Man, I'm gonna give you Return. That's a big fucking privilege, by the way. Appreciate it. Return is an amazing move. I'm giving it to you because I believe in your possibility. This is a team of possibilities. I'm gonna get rid of Smoke Screen. I don't need that shit. Okay, what else? What else does he have, like, just normally? He's got... Fire Blast will keep. He is still a fire type, so it's gonna... It'll do something, and not much. Quick Attack will probably... You can get rid of. Ember we can definitely get rid of. Ups fire moves in a pinch. Yeah, that's worthless. What types do we have here? Rock, Steel... Okay, pretty good mix. Let's give Ocean Man... Let's give him Dig as well. You can see I'm investing a lot into Ocean Man. That's because I like him. He's a good guy. Nothing against Ocean Man. He's been underused, underutilized, and kind of, he's just underdeveloped. He's just not very good. Let's get rid of that. And maybe we want to do something. We give him Strength, but there's really no reason, because as long as he doesn't hate me, it should be all right. His return. And I'm thinking about giving him Calm Mind. Can he even use Calm Mind? He probably can't even use it. Nah, he can't. Okay, well, fuck that then. We'll just keep what he's got. Let's do a quick look. This team needs to be perfect. And I know that's impossible, but I'm trying to do my best. I'm doing my best. You know what I mean? What else? What do you want from me? I'm doing my best. I'm gonna build a team that'll hopefully, it'll be okay. Whoever we're training at the moment, we're gonna give the egg. Dark type moves, we don't really have any. Leftovers we want to give to whoever's our bulkiest, which actually happens to be Charlotte right now. So we might just like have that off. Also Magnet would be good for Charlotte. Yeah, you know, there's some decision making to be had there. Grass type moves, we can probably give that to Suck. Even though it really doesn't have any grass type moves right now. Restores HP. Normal type moves. We got a normal type, right? 4 Eyes? Yeah, sure. We don't have the best items. It occasionally prevents flinching. We'll give that to Ocean Man. Just so he has, like... Because I don't think there's anything we can give him that'll make him... Oh, wait, we could give him the normal one. Fuck, obviously we give him the normal one. What am I doing? Yeah, we give it so his return is fucking maxed out. Yeah, duh. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I think if we go all in with that idea, it might work. Also, I think the focus band actually works pretty well for 4 Eyes, simply because we might have to use him as sort of a sleep bait. In which case we don't want him to like be standing out there for too long. We want him to go in, use the sleep, and if he can survive one hit, you know, because of just like random chance, that's good. Let us do more sleep. This last guy, I don't know. King's Rock, I guess. Go for it, loophole. Do I get a roll now? Daddy. Yeah, you get one on. I'll do that afterwards. If your Discord thing is linked to YouTube, it'll do it automatically, although I might have to fuck with it a little bit. But yeah, you get a roll. Congratulations. We need to give somebody Fly. 4 Eyes, definitely. Grind this time. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna get our Pokemon up to like reasonable levels before, you know, messing with shit. I think that's sensible. What am I fucking looking for? Right, Fly. We're gonna make sure we're in a good position. Ocean Man shall take them down with the power of friendship. That's honestly all he has going for him. If Ocean Man becomes a good Pokemon, it will not be because he's good. It will not be because of his training. It will not be because of his genetics or his natural talent. It'll be because he really likes me. It'll be pure friendship power. And if that happens, you know, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Get rid of... Takedown's actually pretty good. Reflect is... yeah, I don't want Reflect. I don't need Reflect. Reflect doesn't actually reflect, so I'm not really... Remember to switch to live chat. Yes, do that. There is no join button that I can shill some shekels for. I even went to another YouTube channel and they have it. Weird. I don't know what to tell you, man. That's thanks for the thought. Thanks for trying to send me money. I don't know why that wouldn't work. That's I don't know. Now that you've said you like Ocean Man, you've guaranteed he'll self-destruct in his first battle. Well, I like all these, so I shouldn't have said that. Where do we fucking go next? We beat the gym. Now we need to go... Where do we go? I mean, we could just find a good spot to train. That might be the more sensible thing than going to wherever we need to go next, but I still kind of want to know where we need to go next. You know what? I'm gonna train a tiny bit, and if anyone knows where I'm supposed to go after the 7th gym, or is kind enough to look it up, thanks. I can't swim. Right. I can't swim. We need to teach someone to swim. None of these guys are water types, so we'll give it to whoever has a really good special attack, I guess. Oh, like no one. Oh, wow. Oh, gross. No one's got a good special attack. Charlotte will, probably. Giving her Surf would be an interesting little, like, tactic. Would that work ever? Is there anything that electric is not good against that water is? Rock type. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, that's not bad. Okay. Or ground, or... Yeah, there's a couple situations where that could be good. Well, yeah, we'll swim on the back of, like, a creature that constantly has a fucking electrical current running through it. That sounds like a good idea. I don't see a problem with that at all. Plus, this thing doesn't have very many good moves. I can get rid of Growl. I'm not really worried about that. Cool. You have to go to Suitopolis. Do I really? Isn't that way the fuck up top left? No, wait. No, wait. Oh, never mind. This Suitopolis? Oh, I see. Okay. For some reason I was thinking it was the other one was Suitopolis, because it's got fucking suit. Let's take a look at what we have around here. For instance, a level 24 Skiploom might be the kind of thing that we can do some training on, since it's garbage. I don't trust it enough to just keep Charlotte out there, though. So let's give Ocean Man a chance. He's pretty low level, too. Just Fire Blast him. I would like to point this out. I'd like to point out the fact that Ocean Man, who is basically the same level as this fucking Skiploom, was not able to kill it with a fucking Fire Blast. I'd just like you to realize that. Right? Like, just so you know. That's what we're dealing with. We have no Pokeballs. That's not like a big deal. Right now. It will be. Where's my, give me a Poison Heal? Yeah. That didn't give us much EXP, though. I was hoping for something better. We haven't run into, like, a fucking Blissey or something, right? Or whatever those fucking big, fat, pink things are called. You know what I'm talking about? We haven't run into those, right? I'm trying to think, like, what's around that we could use for... Where'd we catch Mew? Maybe we could just go farm Mews, right? I'm trying to think where that was. Here, wait. I just want to... Sneasel. I want something that's going to give me a lot of EXP. You know what I mean? Like a Mew, I assume, would probably give us a lot of EXP from killing it. Almost regardless of what level it is. I mean, that's why people will always, like, find the Blissies in a game and grind those, because it just makes it way faster. It's optional, apparently. Oh, okay. Well, we'll probably still do that. Yeah, where the fuck was... Let me... I'm pretty sure we caught Mew, like... in some water somewhere? Like here? Or further back? Like here? I'm gonna fly to town and then it'll just tell us. I can just fucking find this out in 10 seconds and stop racking my brains about it. The beach is empty, by the way. Yeah, let's just go to hell real... Or no, heaven, right? Duh. Take a quick look at where we caught Aspie. Route 108. Okay. Alright. 108. Okay. So that might be a good training zone. Which, by the way... look forward to that. We're gonna be doing a little bit of training. Probably just talking about some bullshit. I know some people enjoy that. Dalton doesn't even watch my stuff if I'm not just, like, talking about bullshit. That's the only thing he enjoys. But, if you're not that, if you don't enjoy that, you've been warned. Because we're gonna be doing that at least for a little bit. Hopefully killing these Mews will speed up the process. It might not, though, because I'm realizing that it might be pretty low-level Mews. But if it's the same... If it's a similar EXP to, like, what... like a Blissey would give you, then it's not even gonna matter. It'll be fine either way. It'll still give us enough. Oh. 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 Okay. Right, there were some Pokemon we just fucking... Or there were some trainers we just fucking skipped. Luckily, they're low level. That's something. I'm not a fan, though. I kind of don't like this. Kind of would prefer if we didn't do this. Kind of double battles or kind of leave a bad taste in my mouth. We lost most of our team to a fucking double battle. You people still didn't believe me that, like, double battles suck dick. But, like, they're bad. I hate double battles. Like, in a Nuzlocke, they're just the fucking... There's too many variables to account for. But I guess it gives us a good chance to, try some of these guys out. Let's fucking double sleep them. Let's do the... Except it missed, of course. Have you been watching the election in Brazil? Not really. I'm not Brazilian. You know. I know it's, like, happening. I know that there's an election currently ongoing. Why did they both fucking miss? Sleep them, please. Yeah, okay. Alright, okay, you know, double sleep team is not bad. That might be something. That might be something. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Acid is pretty good. Okay. Alright, okay, alright. These Pokemon are obviously not very high level, but they're similar levels to what we're using, other than Four Eyes is you know, a little higher. But honestly, not too bad. Actually, these trainers we passed by might be a perfect way to do some grinding, simply because they'll give some decent EXP. They should. Do we have healing items, by the way? Did we buy enough lemonade? Or sodas, or whatever? We don't have any. Okay. I'm realizing I did that thing that I often do when I play one of these games, is that I play for a while, and then when I'm done, I just don't even fucking consider what's gonna happen on the next time, like the next time we play. So I just fucking, I don't make myself prepped and ready to go. I just like, that's a problem for me in the future. Me in the future will go and buy all the soda pops. You know, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. Could I really not take the elevator to the roof, or was I just stupid? No, you can't. Suck should be close to evolving, right? Yeah, a couple of our Pokemon are actually close to... No, I don't want water. Quite a few of our Pokemon are close to evolving, so... I don't want water. So it should be good. We should be able to get, like... We should be able to get a better idea of what their actual potential is once they evolve. Because then we can... I keep fucking getting water. But yeah, I haven't been following the election in Brazil, but I have been following the typhus outbreak in LA. I don't know if you're aware of this. Considering the population density of the world, there's a decent chance you might live in LA. There's fucking typhus going around. You know, just in case you were wondering if civilization was collapsing, we've got typhus. And that's not even like a strange thing anymore. Me and my friends, we were talking about, he wanted to go out and shoot some rabbits, right? He wanted to go rabbit hunting. And it's just fake news. They're still fucking reporting it. Every single news outlet is still reporting it. One thing I know is not fake news. That might be true. Maybe it's fake. One thing I know is definitely not fake is that me and some friends were gonna go out shooting some rabbits, like I was saying. And, this is the real grinding, by the way, is this right here. And so he looked it up. He was like, okay, you know, like, Southwest, what do you gotta do to hunt rabbits? Is there anything I should know? And we found a bunch of reports, like real medical reports. I looked into the research, showing that in the Southwest, all the rabbits around here, not all of them, some of them, have the fucking Black Plague. I can't go rabbit hunting, because I might fucking catch plague. What is that? How come that's not big news? That, like, in the United States, there are rabbits running around with the fucking plague. Shouldn't that be, like, you know, like big headlines or something? Can we stop the plague? Plenty of animals have the Black Plague. That's what I learned. But, like, you don't hear about that, right? What's with the fucking... How come that's just brushed under, you know? It's really hard to catch Black Plague. You say that, but I know, it's probably a different strain. It's harder to catch than the one that killed off, you know, like a huge chunk of Europe. But at the same time, you know, like, do I want to go and catch some rabbits when they've got plague? You know? Like, maybe it's just being overly cautious. But when it comes to the plague, maybe you should be overly cautious. You know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know. Let's try this plan again. Try number 2. But, yeah, so things, interesting things going on in the world right now. There was that fucking, Swedish, like, I don't remember, she was like 8 or something. Her name was Saga, and she found a 1,500-year-old sword. She was just swimming in a lake, you know, as Swedes do. And, yeah, she found a 1,500-year-old sword. She just, like, felt it with her foot. She was like, oh, I wonder what that is. Oh, it's a fucking sword. They got it checked out. Oh, it's 1,500 years old. That's pre-Viking, by the way. Like, it's pretty fucking old. And it's just like, just found it. Just went for a swim. I was reading something that the other day that said the 1918 flu wasn't any more naturally deadly than the swine flu. But because of poor hygiene, the war, and population density, a lot of people died. I could see that. That makes some sense. Is this gonna? We definitely need to find some way to speed up this leveling up process. Simply because, like, one battle giving one level up is quite good, but it's still pretty fucking slow. You know what I mean? Like even though it's good. It's not fast. And this is at the lower levels, you know. I'm just complaining. I'm just, that's what I do. But it's I think it's something somewhat worth complaining about. But yeah, I don't know. The world is a mess, you know? And if you take it too seriously, you'll fucking lose your mind. You just gotta learn to laugh at this shit. There was a fucking Togetic out here? Did Togetics give you good EXP? 400? I've seen worse, I guess. That's not bad. 108. Okay, give me some Mews. I gotta fucking hunt down gods. Electabuzz is probably garbage and won't do anything, right? Fucking tackle him. Tackle does less than... Alright, this is a waste of my fucking time. Yeah, Electabuzz is worse than Togetic, although it was a lower level, so... Did you hear that Ebola is in the Congo? Oh, are we bringing that one back? Apparently it's about to explode. They must have run out of things to post on the news again. Okay. Which I know is ironic when I'm talking about the fucking plague and typhus. But, do I really not have any... I mean, it's not like I'm worried. I honestly, like, this shit, for one, it's uncontrollable, and for two, it's probably bullshit, most of it. But that's like the news in general. So, like, whatever. Fuck, what am I gonna do? Get a flu shot? Yeah, right. Haven't gotten a flu shot in, like, a few years now. Mostly because I just fucking forget, and then it's like, oh, well, it is... Wait, do I not have a paralysis heal? Am I blind? I don't have a single one. Do I have to go back again? You joking? Luckily... Are you fucking kidding? I thought I went right past you a second ago and you didn't fight me. Alright, fine. Sure, thanks. Leveled up. Let's go back and buy some fucking... Another Togetic. Yeah, let's just... Can't escape. Let's buy some fucking, paralyzed heals. I have a problem. I have an inkling that might be a problem. We need to get a little bit more prepared for shit. Just in general. Okay, Four Eyes, why are you so bad? Why is Togetic kicking your ass here? Yeah. Alright. Togetic, by the way, I'm learning, is not a good Pokemon to train against. Not at all. Not one bit. Fucking absolutely terrible Pokemon to train against, because it can use fucking Metronome and just use self-destruct or some shit. In fact, that was way more dangerous than I was treating it. You need to vaccinate. What if the Spanish flu comes back? You don't get fucking Spanish flu vaccine. What are you talking about? You get the regular flu vaccine, and... Here's what stopped me getting the flu vaccine, right? There's a story behind this. It's not like I just, you know, like one day decided, like, yeah, I don't feel like getting the flu vaccine. I mean, that's kind of what happened to some extent. But it's also the fact that a year or two ago, the CDC officially, I think it was 2 years ago, I'm not sure, but they said that the flu vaccine for this year doesn't work. We fucked up. Doesn't work. A lot of people are catching the flu from it. Go get your flu shots. Right? Like in the same sentence, they were like, sorry, yeah, we really fucked up with the flu shot. Go down to Walgreens and get your flu shot today. It's like, excuse me. Right? No. You just told me it doesn't fucking work. I'm not gonna go get it. What do you... No, I'm not gonna do... And after that, it's like, well, if it didn't fucking work that year and they still told me to get it, you know, like, why do I can't even trust that it works any year. And like, I don't, you know, most people don't get the flu. Like that's the thing. I understand why people get the flu shot, because the reason is not to prevent yourself from getting the flu. Okay, good, there's some Mews here. Let's see if this gets any good EXP. Oh, it copied me. Fuck. I don't want to switch because I want to see how much EXP this gives me, and that'll like divvy it up a little bit. Okay, well, both of us are doing fuck all. Okay, Surf. Okay, good. Okay, what are we looking at? Not bad. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I figured. I figured Mew would give decent. That's not the best, though. I don't even know if that's better than what we'd find in the other ocean. Haven't had a flu shot probably ever. Haven't been to a doctor since I was 12. Well, anecdotal, right? But yeah, I mean, it's not like just because you don't get something like that, you'll just die. But, because, I mean, just hygiene in general has improved so much that stops a lot of this shit. Okay, fine, I'll fucking kill you. Great. Okay, I'm fucking out. Nah, just fuck you. But, what I was gonna say is, oh, what was I fucking gonna say? There's something about the vaccines, man. What? I don't fucking remember. I don't remember where my train of thought was going. It was something about... Oh, right! I understand. Usually when you say that, like, I don't want to get the flu vaccine because, it doesn't work, and I don't care about not getting the flu, and, like, I'm healthy enough that I wouldn't get the flu, and stuff like that. Usually people come at you with the natural response. It's not like a wrong response or something. It'd be the natural thing to say. Is that, like, as a healthy young person, the point is not to get the flu shot because you're gonna stop yourself from getting the flu. That's not the point. The point is the fucking herd immunity. And if you don't get the flu shot, then it's supposed to fuck everyone else up, and then you might inadvertently kill some old lady and her grandchild because, you know, people who are really young and really old are more susceptible. So you're like doing them a favor by getting the flu shot. Which, by the way, is kind of, when you think about it that way, then you start to want, you might start to think about the fact that if you're really young or really old, you're also more likely to catch the flu from the flu shot. But that's neither here nor there. But I understand that. But I guess I just don't care. I don't even know the answer to that one. It's like I understand that that's why it's done, but there's two things. One is like I don't come into contact with like old people or young children ever. I don't come into contact with people, so don't worry. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. Except like in a, you know, like, yeah, sure, in the next week I'll start fucking delivering sandwiches and shit, but you won't get the flu. You know, don't worry. But also, it's like, you're putting so much. It's like trying to put responsibility on one guy when really, I mean, even just in this chat, every single person who's chimed in doesn't get the flu shot. You know what I mean? None of us do. So like, even if I decided that like, yeah, I'm gonna start getting the flu shot now, it's not gonna affect the. You know what I mean? You're asking me to do a selfless deed with not only no benefit to myself, that's one thing, you know, that's already one thing, but on top of that, no benefit possibly for the people around me because no one else is fucking getting the flu shot either. You know what I mean? If I started getting it, it wouldn't stop the guy next door from not getting it and then spreading it to his grandma. You know, it doesn't, not to mention that even, it's not like it's a fucking guarantee. That's not how it works. But you see what I'm getting at. Is like, you're asking for me to do something that's possibly detrimental with no clear upside to anyone, not even just myself. Like, I open myself up to the possibility of getting the flu more so than I would normally as a healthy young adult. And that's it. We aren't that many people. Well, yeah, that's true, but kind of a circle jerk. Yeah, it's true. I assume that it's kind of something I've noticed when it comes to all sorts of online shit. It's kind of weird. It happens and it doesn't happen, but like a lot of times you get sort of similar, like-minded people that form around different. You know what I mean? Like I assume it seems a lot of people that sort of watch my shit hold similar views, and even when it's things I haven't necessarily expressed. You know what I mean? Like obviously if I say some shit like being gay is wrong, then obviously if you don't agree with that, you might find that kind of grating and you wouldn't want to watch this sort of shit. You know, you wouldn't like me because you know you're shallow enough to disown someone for an opinion. But no, it's understandable, and it's like it's not even stuff like that. Sometimes it's like something I've never talked about, and someone will say something, and it's like, oh yeah, I mean, yeah, duh. I don't know. It's something I've noticed, and you notice it with, but in other ways, it's also not the case. Most of the people who watch this shit are, I would wager, more autistic than I am. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm autistic at all. You know, like I really don't. I think unless you're a big believer in the spectrum thing, in which case we got to have a whole fucking like diagnosis. But like I could easily say Dalton's more autistic than me. But that's even like that's nothing compared to most of the people in the Discord and shit. But I don't know. That's something that's I've just sort of noticed, and it's natural enough. Like I said, you don't expect a whole lot of gays to be watching this, just simply because I think I've made it fairly clear that like what they're doing is wrong, and people don't like to hear that, right? You know, people don't like to hear that what they're doing is wrong. I mean, you know, I could see someone still. It's not like I know there's at least one fucking tranny who watches some of this shit. You can obviously get past someone's opinion if you wanna, you know, if the shit's good enough, or if you care, or if you don't care. But I don't know where I'm fucking going with this. Basically, I'm just calling you all autistic. Basically, I'm just insulting you. Hey.